Kawhi. So that means we got to see another Shai masterclass in Game 3 against the Suns. He scored a playoff career high in this one, though. 42 points. He shot 15 of 18 from the field. He became the 5th player with at least 40 points on 80% field goal percentage in playoff history. So, for those keeping track, in total, that means SGA has scored or assisted on 62 of the Thunder's 121 points in their Game 3 win. So, what does he say? My whole life is consistent. And so is his scoring. SGA has played 105 minutes against the Suns. 105 minutes, and he has 104 points, guys. So after the game, yeah, that's a real stat. Dylan Brooks, he was subtle. He was cool. This was his response to SGA's 42-point explosion.
He's efficient, and I got him Game 4.
Love that Dylan Brooks just sits there and watches all the film in the world. That is nothing more than Michael Jordan straight out his page.
I got him Game 4. We're going to replay that how many times? I know I got it Game 4. I got it Game 4. Well, they got to because their season's on the line, right? The Thunder, they're looking to sweep the first round for the 3rd straight year.
On the line?
How are you describing, Brian, what you're seeing from SGA? Because a lot of us are running out of words.
I want to say,
maybe just puts on the glasses.
I like that Dylan Brooks line, but maybe my favorite line of the year was when SGA said, "I have all the answers to the test. I just have to wait for the questions."
I still don't really know what it means.
What?
I know what knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going.
Whatever they show him, he knows how to solve it. He's really reduced it to a math problem, and it's not so scientific. There's some art in it because he's worked so hard on his game. He knows everywhere he needs to go on the floor. He knows what he's allowed to do. I know that it irritates people with the officiating, but he knows what he is allowed to get away with. And he does it.
Yeah.
He knows where to go on the floor against certain teams. He knows where teams want to force him to go. He just goes there. He's done the work. He knows he can hit certain shots. He's made it mathematical. That sometimes makes it less enjoyable, but it doesn't make it less great.
All right, so then if this is the game plan, can you just tell me, how do you stop SGA? How do you slow him down?
Again, I keep telling people this: if you don't have him on the right side of the floor or force him to set his attack with his right hand, you're dead in the water anyway. When he does do that, if you let him get a step, what people have to do is they have to realize when guarding SGA, you can't open your hips up and guide him to where he just said he wanted to go. You have to literally cut it off. So if your foot was back this way, time to bring it up and be even Steven and start using your dig hand to keep him from the discouraging for that crossover, because that crossover is coming. Force him to have to spin. If he has to spin, then you have time.
See, these are the questions. These are the questions. What I'm saying is that he has the answer.
Right. He does.
Shump is giving the question.
Hey, but true though, that's the thing about him that makes him good. That's why people keep asking me, who is the MVP? And I keep saying it's him, because these are all the things that you have to do. But this is just me in a suit being able to say, hey, I watch hours and hours and hours of tape. That's all I ever do. So it's like when I watch it, it's like he can have the answer to the test all he wants. That's the only thing they don't make him do. People open their hips right up and say, go ahead. And you start playing like that, you're playing out of the stance.
He's just going to shove you off.
But that's my point.
He's going to shove you off.
That's what I'm saying. If he's going right, then that's when we get Heisman
what
Trophy.
He's saying is you have
not chicken wing. But I told you, Popeyes, KFC, Heisman, Reggie Bush.
Look,
you see what I'm saying?
But look, the issue, though, is when you are trying to dictate, he understands how you have done something now. Now he can manipulate your aggression towards
manipulate it after you punch me in the mouth. You might got to sit out a game.
But he won't. He won't.
We never know.
He's too smooth, cool, calm, collected. Hey. The fact of the matter is, who has stopped him this year? Nobody has stopped him. He was 15 for 18 from the floor. He missed only 3 shots. He got double teamed. He still, I believe, shot near perfect from the double team. He knocked down a 3.
Come on.
You're going to say, take me right? Look at his percentages and look at the makes from both right and left. Again, he has all the answers for the test. He's just waiting to read the defense, read what you're given. This is someone that is putting on a masterclass offensively. It may not be sexy. It may not be dunks. It may not be step-back threes. But this man cannot be guarded currently in the NBA.
Give me some.
You can't.
Chicken wing?
You just got to do. You got to just apply. This is the answer. You got to apply prayer defense and just pray he misses.
Well, he's already the clutch player of the year, and he may also be the MVP. We're waiting to hear those results here that are coming up in a couple of weeks. But today, we will know who the Rookie of the Year is. And this has been a highly contested race. The finalists are VJ Edgecombe, Cooper Flagg, and, of course, Con Knipple. And again, this has been one of the biggest talking points in terms of who is an award winner of any of the awards that we've seen. So Cooper and Con, they've kind of flipped back and forth. Let's litigate here, Shanae, Shump, Brian, on going point by point where each of these guys have the edge. So Shanae, let's break it down.
Yeah, between overall production, impact on winning, Shump and I have made picks. So Shump, who do you say had better year when it comes to overall production?
Overall, I think Coop got it. Two-door Coop.
So I agree with you there, all right? So Coop might have the edge. We're going to see the award later. But impact on winning, who do you have as the greater impact?
The con man, so involved, shooting the ball well from three and helping his team over and over.
I agree with you here. So it's interesting. It depends on what you value, overall production or the impact on winning. Who is your choice, Shump?
Now, do you agree with me here? I'm still going with two-door Coop.
Okay, so you are going with Coop.
Oh, you hate me.
You know what my take is? My take is that this is going to be the fourth time in NBA history that we have co-rookies of the year. I need them both to share it.
Wow.
It's too hard to slice and dice.
Who's got the better chicken wing and the better Cooper Flagg?
You voted for Cooper Flagg.
Back to Sports Center. I'm Matt Barry, Jay Harris with you. Game 5, Nuggets, Timberwolves is tonight. Minnesota trying to close out the series on the road. We are back with NBA analyst Iman Shumpert. Iman, the Wolves announcing today Anthony Edwards is week to week with his knee injuries, and we know there's no Dante DiVincenzo. So what's the formula for the Wolves to close out the series tonight?
I think it's that of they should take a page out of the Lakers book. I think that the Lakers honed in on the locker room that they had. They knew they didn't have Luka, knew they didn't have Austin. Now you guys know you don't have Anthony Edwards and you don't have Dante DiVincenzo. So what do? We go out here and we shoot less threes. We still shoot available threes. We still try and get the right threes, which are inside-out threes, dribble penetration into kickouts. But what we don't want is, Ayo, now that you've had such a great game, and he's a Chicago native, so I love to see it, but he's had such a great game and such a great impact on this series. I think that now playing within his role of whatever he came to this team to do, being a guy that plays efficient, knocks down shots, makes all his free throws, and being an available driver with a willing passing label next to your name to get other guys involved. I think that if they stay within their locker room and they keep on defending, they'll be fine. Because right now, Gobert's making it tough for Jokic. If they can keep doing that and Daniels can keep Jamal Murray at bay, then I think Minnesota can go ahead and sneak it. But I think they need to hurry up and sneak Game 5 because you do not want Denver to smell blood, especially not after they finished with that layup at the end of regulation and got into it. Because I think that was to inspire more than it was to feel pissed off that layup went up.
Indeed. I think you're right. In addition to that Game 5, we got 2 Game 4s. Pistons and Magic play Game 4 in Orlando, while the Thunder looking to close out the Suns in Phoenix. When it comes to Detroit, they're the 1 seed in the East. They haven't looked great offensively throughout this series. What needs to happen if they're going to tie this thing up at 2?
Well, honestly, it's a gift and a curse because the same reason that we had Cade Cunningham so high on the list for MVP and we had we had the Detroit Pistons so high on our list as far as who we thought could actually make a run at the title. It's because Cade Cunningham really controls the pace of a game throughout a game. And for so long, he has manufactured all of the offense for the Detroit Pistons. He's cleaned up all the mistakes down the stretch and taken all that responsibility over. And though we love him in that role, if that role goes wrong, we now see what happens. Even though we've saw that could happen, I don't think that they need to stray away from Cade Cunningham. I think he's their best available option, and I still think they can make some noise in the East. So I'm going to go ahead and get them to come back and control this series.
That's Iman Shumpert. Thank you, bro. Matt?
That's sports betting analyst Joe Fortenbaugh. Hey, everyone. And may I say, woohoo! I speak for everyone when I say it's great to have you back from Florida. We missed that haircut. You just want to give us the best bets for tonight, please? It felt like you had something and you weren't sure which way you want to go. All right, where do you want to start? Detroit in Orlando taking on the Magic. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go under 215.5. Game 1 went under this number. Game 2 went under this number. Game 3 did not. Why? Orlando shot 45% from three-point range, and they shot a series-high 33 free throws. I don't see that happening again from a team that ranked 27th in three-point shooting during the season. Oh, by the way, despite all that in Game 3, we still only got 218 points, so we're going to play the under. I'll go ahead and lay the big number with a little bit of caution considering how Denver's looked, but let's lay the 11.5. Money's been coming in on the Nuggets. They were absolutely abysmal in Game 4. 38% from the field, second worst shooting performance in 86 games this season. You take Edwards and DiVincenzo off the court, the offensive rating plummets for the Timberwolves. Nuggets get it done tonight. And then finally, player prop here, AJ Mitchell over 15.5 points. With a Jalen Williams injury, Mitchell is seeing a lot more minutes. Case in point, series high 32 minutes in the last game out, Game 3. Thing is, he only had 15 points, so you might say, why do you want to bet over 15.5? Look at the shots. He took 20 shots in that game, but he was 5 of 20 and 1 of 5 from deep. If he comes anywhere close to a season average, we're going over 15.5 points.
By the way, I looked at the extended forecast here in Connecticut.
Yeah.
I'm going right back to Florida.
Yeah.
This is absolutely garbage.
Can't have it.
I can't golf in this.
Can't have it. Got to get out of here.
And
I speak for everyone when I say we're very excited about that, too.